Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. I'm your host, College Fade. It's episode 5. We're in the Valewood. We're going to go get revenge on these wolves and then try to clear this map. Now, one of the things that the game doesn't do by default is set up the WASD keys for map movement. So I've gone and done that. You may want to do that as well. It will unbind the half speed and double speed keys, which you can still get access to down here. You can put those on a different key if you want. I haven't done that because I pretty much play the whole game in normal mode. But let's get everybody over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I have a young wolf and a big wolf. Okay, I'm going to try to move in that direction.
How may I help?
Aloth, you should try and attack this thing over here with your ranged attack. She's going to do Holy Radiance burns vessels. That doesn't really matter for her. So I'm just kind of going to want her to sit like right there. Now, me, I think what we might want to do here is pull off the antipathy field. If we aim it at this guy, by the time we can hit him with it, it should cross these two. Okay, that also hurts Ale. It also hurts Adair, so we should run around if we can. We can't. Adair, why don't you use your ability there? And then what else do I have? Psycho-Vampiric Shield. That'd be a good thing to pull on this wolf. Why don't you go try to attack this? There we go. That helps. And then do your self-heal. There we go. Adair, make sure you kill this thing first. What am I down to? 11? What can I do with this? I can eye strike this thing. And they're dead. Yay. Okay. So, there's the stash. All right. People were, after the first couple episodes, saying, why aren't you just storing everything in the stash? And it's like, well, I didn't know I could. I didn't quite understand that part. What happens? I think we can climb up this. It's going to take me a while to remember everything that I used to know about the game. And I'm sure at one point in time I knew about that stash, but that's neither here nor there. It's been forever since I played this game. So it's not like you're getting the expert playing this game like at the height of its popularity when I was playing it nonstop. These aged walls appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing. The stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. Given the right tools. Well, maybe we need like a rope or something. Let's head in this direction. This game is, in my opinion, very much like the first two Baldur's Gate games in that it's effectively a map clearing game. So you get on these maps and you want to clear away the fog of war, and by doing that you'll reveal all the secrets and quests and interactions that you're going to have. Baldur's Gate 1 was very much a map clearing exercise because all the maps were actually adjacent to each other, which was a really interesting way of doing it. Is like they took a giant map of the Sword Coast and just cut it up into rectangular blocks, and they built those maps that way. So you can literally go from one edge of a map into the edge of the next map when you cross over. It's part of the charm of the game, and that's kind of how it's open world, I guess, but it also is a little weird. It's a little strange. Then Baldur's Gate 2 decided that it was smarter to do like this and create points of interest along a global map, and you would just get this one map like this, and that's how this game works too. So You want to get here on these maps and clear them away of everything. You already have the maximum quantity of camping supplies. Okay, so we need to remember that that's there. Is there any way to leave a note? There isn't. Oh, every single video game needs to learn this lesson. Allow us to make notes on them. I'm going to pause the game to make a note real quick myself. Got to be able to make notes, so I'm going to remind myself that there's some free camping supplies there.
Sure.
And then what do we have here? There's a bear up here somewhere. I don't know if we can defeat that bear. Certainly give it a try. You got to remember everybody's abilities too. Like Adair, what's he got? Knocked down. Shows an enemy with enormous force, knocking them prone and causing additional damage. I'm not sure that that works against a bear, though. And then this is his lockdown thing. Defender adopts a more conservative combat strategy, concentrating on locking down enemies that stray too close. The fighter increases his or her number of engagement targets to 3, but at the expense of deflection.
Right.
There's a plant over here. And this looks like the cave, doesn't it? Okay. Let's go see how ugly this gets. Well then. Adair, are you ready to play lead on this bear? Oh god, there's more than one bear. Okay. Let's see if we can charm a bear then. Whispers of treason. No. Do that right there. Adair, go for this guy. See if you can knock the bear down.
How bad?
Aloth, what do you got here? Boiling pustules of foul smelling liquid. Yeah, it sickens those nearby. We don't want to sicken ourselves. Dazzling lights. Decreasing their will and leaving them dazed. Does freeze damage to target and reduces its accuracy. Okay. And then minor missiles. Let's see if we can move you over here. Because if Whispers of Treason fails, I want you to pull off something else here. You. Increasing the damage reduction to allies in the area of effect. Okay. This is what we need right here. There we go. Get that bear eating that other bear. That would be preferable. Okay. Now, how do you got? You got 12 left? All right. Attack this thing. Everybody needs to attack the bear. Attack this thing. There we go. Get it. It's not friendly yet. It's friendly. I mean, it's not enemy yet. Okay. Now, Adair, come on. Attack, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey there.
You should probably attack too. Every little bit's gonna help. Okay. Oh no, he's about to eat me. Oh, that's bad. Okay. You haven't hit him enough to use Psycho Vampiric Shield yet. Ouch! Party members reduced to 0. Okay. Holy Radiance, which isn't going to help me. She can do Restore Minor Endurance. Oh, that doesn't help him. He's already down. Oh no! Oh, we're definitely not getting this bear, are we? Okay, we whispered a treason the wrong bear. Oh, Adair, you're gonna... Oh, did he get the bear? Oh, jeez, he did. Oh my gosh, he got the bear. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Well then, what's over here? Cave coral, what's in the box? A quarterstaff. A figure drifts suspended in the musty air of the cavern. Its form and features blur and twist in cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling them with a heavy chill. You reach out a hand for the spirit. In the moment of contact, you feel as if you have been struck by a blow, head reeling as you tumble helplessly into a waiting darkness. Light blooms at the edges of your vision. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of a bow in your hand. You know suddenly that you have come a long way from the Vale, hunting deer. Now you are standing before a cavern, and the darkness extends far into its depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering in your chest, as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There is a roar like thunder, echoing around you. Fear seizes you, casts you stumbling back towards the exit, towards light and escape. You see a glint of steel, and there is a sudden, terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, fall. Your thoughts are chaos, lanced through with pain. But in a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger daubed in crimson to match his cloak. And then there is a great dark shape above you. And then there is more pain. The vision recedes and you are thrown back into yourself with seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet and the specter lingers. In the span of energy between you both, you feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. I met him on the road, your friend. A sudden lashing anger emanates from the spirit. Rage and grief seem to pour from the gleaming figure like smoke. I'll find him and see that he answers for what he's done to you. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright, and your head fills with a sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken with the force of its own exaltation, growing fainter and fainter until you are alone once more. Well, how sad. His friend was like, I don't have to run faster than a bear. I just have to run faster than you. Man. Okay, well, let's rest. Because we got camping supplies on the way out of here.
Yeah?
All right, my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and we still got this. And is there anything left on the dude? And then what's this? Mice crawl through the sockets and over femurs. Okay, his corpse is there, but there's nothing there. All right. Well, friends, let's go pick up those other camping supplies, and then we'll go find our friend. Use that word loosely. Shattered pieces of a crate are strewn across the dirt along a few muddy vegetables. Let's go get this. Camping supplies. And then we'll go see our buddy. Wherever he is. He's not here anymore. Oh, what's this? A note. My dear Nonton, please be safe. Know that whatever happens, I still love you. Oh. So where did that person go? Were they on the road up this way? I thought they were by that campsite though, so maybe they went somewhere. Maybe they went to Gilded Vale. That's where we got to catch up with them. What is going on here? There's nowhere really we can go, is there? Sneak back up here. I think there's some undead to fight up here, maybe? so there's a region that you can't get over to over there. Okay. And then there's something going on up here. There's mushrooms. Oh, blood moss. Okay. Well then, what's this? Ruins. Oh, we can go up here. We gotta go across the river. Alright. We'll fast mode you guys over here. We want to make sure that we explore everything. Oh, here we go. You guys are coming at us. Okay. You get up there and attack him.
Hey there.
And you attack him.
How may I help?
Aloth, attack that one. And I am going to Whispers of Treason that fool. There, now come over here. And attack. Alright, everybody.
Let's go.
Those little guys are dead. This game's version of a kobold, basically.
Sure.
There's a dead person over here. Caps, coins, meat, another quarterstaff. The struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs and vertebrae of a dragon. Let me tell you, man, I'm a huge fan of dragons. So you put dragons in a video game and I'm pretty much hooked. Which is one of the things I love about Pillars of Eternity 1, is there are dragons aplenty in this game. There are some epic dragon battles, which I really like. Okay, let's go over here. Nope, wrong one. I'm gonna have to figure out, let's see. Oh, there's some dudes here. Okay. It's so weird playing a game where you don't have to pre-buff and then constantly pause the game because you're worried about your buffs running out. I mean, I love Kingmaker and I love all the complexities of all the different classes that you can have, but the way buffs are handled are so terrible, and this game is so much better on the per encounter. They did everything per encounter, you know, or you got spells that you can use and then you have to rest to recover them, but there's nothing like wandering around with a bunch of buffs on. You know, you don't have to buff with 10 different spells and then hurry up and try and do as much content as you can before they come off. The young dwarf tending to the stew looks up, startled, as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle, spattering stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get him, you dogs, and make sure our new cook don't run off. Help! Please help, ma. One of the bandits gives Tenfrith a kick as they pass him and he huddles. Okay. Adair. That's an outlaw and that's a bandit. I want you to go up there.
Aye?
You're going to attack this guy.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to move over here, and I am going to try to Whisper of Treason this loser. There we go. Now me. Run up here and go attack that guy. Same thing with you. Go. Very nicely done. Okay. I have enough that I could Whisper of Treason that guy again, but I think what I'm going to do is Psychovampiric Shield him.
Yeah?
And you can come down there and hit this guy. Oh, yes. Give me his deflection, because then you can see... My defense is 51. Oh, it's as high as Adair's. This is what I love about this class. Look at my fortitude. 43 on reflex. I mean, that's just so nice to be able to strip that right off your enemy. And then this guy, his defenses are down to 9. I'm gonna attack him, baby. Oh my God. I love being a Cipher. It's so exciting. Everyone, on this guy. He can't hit me. Oh, very nicely done. Love it.
Right.
It's just such a fun class. My gosh. Okay, who are you?
Good day to you.
By the flame, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. Or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn and let Pasca know just what you've done for me. I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, to be back at my oven again. Nice. So, we rescued someone. Oh, there's some... What do we have here? Leather armor. Okay. And there's a hood and white leaf and a cape. There's a cape just for fun. Why don't you take the cape? Does anybody have... Actually, you know what? You could also use... I don't know if you can use it. Let's see about this. Can you wear this cape? Yes, I love that there are just capes just for having cape. We've got mail armor. What's Aloth got? He doesn't have any armor. Oh, he does. He's got Aloth's leather armor. Medium. Recovery speed minus 30. Properties overseen. What's the overseen mean? Enchantment 1 of 14 plus 10 ability area effect. Okay. In the Adair style, meaning that the torso is more heavily reinforced, but it lacks sleeves due to Adair's hot and humid climate. Fun. Okay. You, darling, can you use this? Is this a weapon you can use? Good. I'd prefer to keep you out of harm's range. Harm's way, I mean, and use a ranged weapon. So, oh, there's loot. There's some stuff there. We'll take that. Okay. Tent is empty, but for a pair of stained cots and the stink of unwashed bodies. Unwashed bodies? No. Let's see if we can climb these ruins then, because it did give us the option to scale. I'm also going to change one thing here in the controls. Let's go to half speed. Let's say this is 1 and this is 2. And then fast mode goes off if I press 2 again. Okay, I like that. Let's see if we can make that work. Can we get up here? Scale the wall. Crumbling wall is considerable height even now, and its uneven surface promises difficult climb. Who will scale it? Adair. Adair finds a handhold upon one of the large stones and starts climbing. Despite a few loose rocks and awkward angles, Adair makes swift progress. Quickly arrives at the top of the wall. Once there, he helps you up over the side. Oh, and look. There's this. Oh, and there's camping supplies. Fulvano's gloves, property. Oh, dexterity plus 2. Oh, darling, those are mine. Okay, what is this? Scrawled letter. Do not think you will ever see this, but you were right, Fulvano. We should have journeyed south together and been safer for it. I would tolerate all the gloating in the world if I might live to hear it. I have put myself out of reach of the beast circling below, but I am done for all the same. I do not think I will rise again. Whoever finds this, pray for me. Perhaps in the next life I shall be a trapper of wolves. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. We have enough camping supplies, so we'll have to come get that later. All right. Anything else? We got this moss here. That's as far as we can go. Climb down. All right, my friends. Oh, found something. Oh, look. What is this? Immune boost properties. Oh, more stuff for me. I like that. Okay. Well, I need to wear these things, don't I? These gloves. Dexterity plus 2. Said to belong to Fulvano. Well, I'll take that. Nice. So let's see what difference does that make. It only seems to make a difference in that. It should make a difference in our dexterity, but it's also going to improve. Oh, there it goes. I can see it down here. No, just that. But it will make a difference in how fast we can attack. That's cool. And then where was the rest of the necklace? Immune boost. Oh, so it goes in a cloak slot. Oh, I see. Immune boost. Well, since you aren't wearing a cloak. Actually, what about him? What's he wearing? Neck. You should wear this, dude, right there. You lose your cloak, but Aloth, what's your cloak doing? It's just a cape. That's just a cape. This is a little less ratty than yours. It looks nicer. Cool. All right. So if we go back here, this map is mostly done, it looks like. Well then, let's go back to Gilded Vale. And we'll go see our friend at the Black Hound Inn. And then there are a couple of buildings here too that we need to address, I think. But let's go take care of him first. Get here, people. Where are you? No, not slow mode. Fast mode. I'm going to make one small adjustment here. Okay, that helps. I'm just trying to get my controls right so I can do things efficiently here. Okay,
Hello.
Pasca. Well, oh, it's you. Tenfrith told us what you did for him. It's such a relief to have him back. Can't thank you enough. Consider yourself a favorite of the house. Discounts on drinks, rooms. Tenfrith said he wanted to whip up something nice for you. He's already back at work in the kitchen. So what would you like? I'll take a room, please. Could I see what you have for sale? I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. We have the finest cook in the Deerwood. Okay. So they have simple clothing. I'm going to sell his ratty cape. And this. I think these might be, wolf hides might be used for crafting. So let's, oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of stuff here that we can just sell. Actually, what about, what kind of shield is this? Medium shield. I'm going to take a look at that. Because what are you using, my friend? Oh, and she leveled up. Great. Yeah, what kind of shield are you using? Oh, you're just using one of these two. Okay. Well, let's level her up. So, athletics for her, survival gets you some stuff. It seems like almost everybody should do some accuracy, bonus movement, received healing multiplier, damage reduction. Actually, yeah, let's just keep going with lore and athletics and more lore. Okay. Save some points over the next time. So, what we want to do is get interdiction and then go for painful interdiction. This is 1 per encounter. It has a 6.8 meter radius, which is pretty big. AoE, daze, accuracy versus will. Condemns the priest foes, dazing any enemies in the area. That allows you to get painful interdiction later on, which then becomes kind of like, it's one of your bread and butter priest spells. So she has that now. Great. Okay. We're healthy, so we don't need to rest. Does our cook have anything for us? What do you got to say for yourself? Good to be back. Do not think I will let this go unrewarded. I've decided that you have earned the right to learn one of my most closely guarded secrets, my dearest recipe. After this, you will eat nothing else. A savory pie to keep you hale and hearty. May it serve you well in your travels. Well, great. Okay. A savory pie? Who doesn't like savory pie? Let's go try to do... Let's Let's go see about these houses, because I know there's some sort of quest associated with them. But I can't remember what it is. So who do we have here? Alfra. A Deerwoodian woman is standing in front of the fireplace, humming a quiet tune to herself or perhaps her unborn child, for she is clearly quite pregnant. She turns her head slightly as you enter.
Well met, friend.
Oh, well, finally, I was starting to think. The woman makes a startled noise when she turns around and sees you. Oh, I'm sorry, I was expecting someone else. Can I help you? Who were you expecting? My sister, Kaliska, is traveling with one of the caravans. She sent a letter before she came. She said she was going to pay her way by working as a guard for the caravan master. She always was a tough one. She pauses. I don't suppose you've seen her on the road, or the caravan, perhaps? It's Master Odema's. The caravan was attacked, and we escaped. But Kaliska was caught in a bivouac. Alfra covers her mouth with a hand, eyes wide with horror. For a few moments she can manage nothing but a strangled, voiceless gasping, her eyes brimming with tears. I knew. I told her it was a dangerous path to take. Kaliska was always so certain she could take on any danger. Oh, my poor sister. I'm sorry, stranger, I just can't believe she's gone. If only I hadn't called her here. If I hadn't written to her, she might still be alive somewhere. Why'd you send her? I'm worried about the baby, about the legacy. I told Kaliska as much as I could, but all I know is that for a long time now, every child born in Gilded Vale has been soulless, empty. It's happened to so many mothers, and Lord Radric. He's exiled all of them, calling it a sign of the gods' disfavor. With my Hathort gone, I don't know how I'd manage if I lost my home, too. I hoped Kaliska could help me. They say Ranga, the old midwife, knows a way to prevent a child being hallowborn, but she moved south to Anslag's Compass 2 seasons ago. The journey's too far for me. I can't make it as I am, but I don't have anyone else now with Kaliska gone. Please, can you help me? I'll find Ranga for you. You will? Gods bless you. Here, I'll give you coin to pay her with. You needn't trouble yourself with that. I think it's a drink she fashions out of. I'm not sure, but it shouldn't be too much of a burden to carry back. Anslag's Compass is what we call the lagoon to the south. You'll have to cross the wilds to get there. That's what keeps me from trying it myself. Thank you again, truly. You'll be saving us both. Okay, so there was a quest there. Well, I thought that was the case. Anslag's Compass. And then there is Ingrid's house and the Black Hammer Smithery. Okay, we know we need to go find the smith and all of their stuff. What are you guys doing? You coming? Can you get over here? What's going on?
That's why you were traveling alone.
I need everybody. I need everybody. I need you all to come over here. All right, my friends. What's going on here? I gotta fix something. All right, somewhere in my key binding setup, I had erased the ability to do this, to right click and rotate and move. So I had to reset the defaults and then reset everything again. What do we have here? Ingrid. This man and woman appear to have been deep in conversation, Rikinas closing 2 bulging satchels. They move to embrace until the woman notices your approach and pauses, her smile faltering a little.
Hail and well met.
Can we help you? She looks to her companion, brows furrowing with confusion. Do you know this man, Nonton? Oh, yes, we do. Nonton coughs. Yes, I think we met in the Valewood. I warned him about the bear. He inclines his head. Glad to see you've made it. Was there something else you wanted? You two seem to be in a hurry. Yes, I imagine so. Ingrid laughs. We're packing for a trip, actually. I've been meaning to visit to find Spain. She looks at Nonton. Well, in truth, I think I've had my fill of this town. Nonton reaches to take her hand. It's time for some new scenery. Yeah, I imagine it is. I know what really happened in the bear cave, Nonton. The color drains from his face. I don't know what you mean. I told you the truth of it. Are you accusing him of something? Ingrid looks to Nonton and touches his arm. If this is about the accident, we're both grieving Pearlie's loss, but it was a wild animal's doing. Nonton shakes his head minutely. You see a tremble in his hands. What would make you suggest such a thing? Yeah. Why did you do it? He was your friend. Nonton hesitates and then his expression darkens. My friend. He was a cruel enough man to his friends. You didn't know him. You wouldn't defend him if you did. His hand falls to his sword belt. Nonton, wait. Ingrid raises a hand. I don't know what you saw in that cave, but this isn't what you think. Pearlie, my husband, he was as much a beast as that bear. I tried to leave the first time I suffered his temper, but he wouldn't have it. She looks away, expression pained. Nonton, we met. I knew I'd found someone special, someone kind, cared for me. Please, all we want is to leave this place, to start somewhere else. She looks down at the satchels. We've some coin saved up. You can have it, if you'll only let us go. I see. Keep the money. Use it to start your new life. Ingrid blinks, surprised. Then, thank you, truly. I'm glad you understand. Only here, take this at least. I hope it brings you luck. She looks to Nonton, smiling. We have a long journey ahead of us. You've gained an item, the minor ring of deflection, added to inventory. I wish you well on your travels, stranger. We won't soon forget this. Well, see, nothing is as it seems initially. Well, what did we get there? A ring of deflection +5. Okay. Well, then after we psycho-vampiric shield somebody, we're going to be even more deflecty. It's such a nice ability to have, to be able to run around the battlefield with some actual defenses. Okay, we need to go take care of... We need to go find the blacksmith's stuff. So I think we'll do that next episode. So everybody, we're going to call it a game here. Thanks for watching as usual. If you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Leave your questions and comments down below and let me know how your own Pillars of Eternity playthroughs are going. I will see you all next time. And until then, happy gaming, everyone.